Any idea? Yes, Adrian. Hi there. We know already, right? We know each other already, right? We met before. Okay. So go ahead. What is the coding?
Coding is kind of made out of numbers. We use numbers to make coding like computer. So, sometimes we think and create like that.
Yes, okay. Thank you, Adrian. And Tinula, you have an answer as well, right?
Yes.
Yes, go ahead. What is it?
The code, not it.
Yes, coding. What is coding?
Like
Okay. Yes, you can speak.
like the coding in the computer can wire that.
Okay. What about others? Any other ideas?
No.
Yeah. So, yes. Okay. So, what is coding? Coding is like you are going to give instructions to your computer. Okay. So, you are going to create some stories and games and animations. Okay. So many interested things. You can create so many interested things using coding. Okay. So, basically, what is the coding means? Coding is you are going to program a robot. Okay, you are going to giving set of instructions to robot. That is what coding is. Okay, so what are the things that you get when you learn after codings? You can think better. Okay, you will become a puzzle solver, problem solver. Okay, you can face problems in day-to-day life better than previous because you are a think better person, right? And you can be creative as well. You can give uh, life to the creativeness of yourself. Okay, so other thing, I'll give you another point. You know, every day our world is going to develop technologically, right? And non-skilled jobs are going to reduce from the world. Okay, already our robots are going to take over the world, especially non-skilled jobs. Okay, so that is why you guys need to learn the coding for better future. Okay, if you are going to be an unskilled person, you it is lower chance to grab a job in the future. That is why you need to enhance your skills, learn new things, and even learn what is going inside the coding, what is going inside the robots. Okay, you have to get a better idea about those things. Okay, that is why we need to learn codings. Okay, so yes, of course you can gain skills as well. You can be a skillful person. Okay, uh, even in this age you can think about this. You can learn small things in this age, but in the future, because of you know the theory, you can grab so many advanced theories in the future. Okay, so I'll get an example from myself. And we guys are little bit older than you, right? So in our childhood, we didn't had these kind of opportunities. Okay, I learned coding in my university. Okay, first year of my university. So you guys have the chance, so grab the chance. Okay, so be a skillful person, be creative, give life to your creativeness, and think better. Be a better thinker. Okay, that is the advantages of learning new skills or learning coding. Okay, so let's go to the next slide. Okay, so We already talk about this while learning chords, right? So let's talk about from your perspective. We talk about the future gains from learning codings, but what is the present approach that you get from learning coding? Okay, learn coding. So it is super fun. Okay, it can be little bit hard when you are doing the task, but after you get the result, it is really fun. Trust me, guys. After you get the result, you will be above the cloud because of the result. Okay, so focus about the final result and do your hard work, so you will be surprised. Okay, so helps in schools. Yes, we already talk about problem solving, right? So you can be a better thinker. So it will help you to be good at math. Okay, and you can understand logic easier than previous. Okay, and you can build anything. As I explained, you can give life to your creativeness. Okay, you can create anything you want: apps, games, robots, stories, or anything. Maybe if you are learning electrical electronics, you can combine those both too. Okay. Um, I'm a mechatronics graduate. Mechatronics means Butala mechanical and electronics. Okay. So what we are doing, we are going to combine mechanical and electronic stuffs, and we also learning about little bit of coding and automation as well. Okay. So what we are doing, we are combining all everything together and giving life to it. Okay. So so that is a super fun thing as well, right? So everyone can start. Okay, so this is one thing, Puta. Okay, Adrian, I'll give you a chance. Give a minute. Everyone can start. Okay, don't worry if you're a beginner. That's great because you don't have anything else in your mind. So you are going to learn from the beginning. Okay, so that's great. No experience needed. So don't worry about that. Everyone can start. Okay, so yes, Adrian, go ahead.
Second teacher, now coding also needs IT, no?
IT means with the information technology. Okay, if you
Yeah.
are doing information technology, of course you are going to learn about codings. Okay, coding is not a rocket science or something. It is a language, basically a language. Okay, we are speaking languages now. I'm speaking English now, and I'm native Sinhala speaker. So maybe we have some native Tamil speakers are here. Okay, so like that, we are going to learn some languages that can understand from the computer. Okay, so we are going to learn the computer understandable language. That is what we are doing in the information technology. That is what it name as information technology. Okay, so coding is giving instructions to the computer. So if you are going to give instructions to the computer, you have to learn about those languages, those kind of languages. But don't worry, we are going to start from the beginning. So we are going to start the um, not the um, line coding like C++ and all other codings, but we are going to use the uh, drag and drop coding, block codings. Okay, so starting from that, you can uh, go, you can learn so many things. Okay, so the basic idea of this course is learning about the basic concepts and um, basic concepts behind coding. And also, we are going to touch a little bit about C++ programming as well. Okay. So, yes. Okay. Types of uh, coding programs. Okay. So, I already mentioned that drag and drop. Okay. So, click and drag colorful blocks, no typing needed. Okay. So, that's why I told you, if you don't have any experience in coding, that's fine. We got you. Okay, so we are going to start from the beginning. So don't worry, we are going to use the drag and drop codings, and also we are going to make games. Okay, and also control robots, make robots move and do cool things. Okay, if you are going to, what is the difference between games and control robots? Because robots already have a hardware part. Okay, and for the games, it doesn't have any hardware parts, right? Hardware parts involved. It only needs to have the coding knowledge to develop a game. Okay, and also for learn coding, as I mentioned, you need to know about the languages. Okay, so just like we guys are speaking some languages like English, Japanese, I don't know, Sinhala, Tamil, okay, any other languages like that, computers also have
Chinese.
their own. Sorry, Tinada?
Chinese.
Chinese, very good. There are so many languages in the world, right? So you can learn the computer languages. Don't worry, computer languages also developed by humans. Okay, but unfortunately, we have to learn that for communicate with computers, right? That is why we need to learn the computer languages. Okay, there are so many languages like JavaScript, C++, C Sharp, Python, HTML. Any other languages that you know? Computer languages? Nothing. That's fine. You can go to the Google and search about computer languages, and it will give you multiple languages. Not multiple, give you hundred of thousand of languages. Okay, computer languages. Okay, so but
Okay.
Scratch.
yes, Puta.
Scratch.
Yes, Scratch is using drag and drop language. Okay, that is not a language, but of course we are going to use block programming in there. Yes, that's a software. Okay. Yes, Adrian.
In a scratch also sometimes we can code.
Sorry, Buddha.
In in some scratches we can code, no?
Actually, inside the Scratch, we are going to code. Yes.
We can code.
Yes, we are going to code using drag and drop blocks as well as the other languages. Yes, that is what we are doing in those kind of softwares. Yes. Coding means, Buddha, you are giving instructions to the computer. That is what coding means. Okay. So, yes, let's move on. Okay, popular coding tools for kids. Yes, someone already mentioned Scratch, right? Very good, Puta. So we are going to use a Scratch for coding because Scratch is one of the biggest popular software from all around the world. Okay, so we are going to use Scratch to learn programming, and we have another softwares as well, like Blockly and Code.org. We are going to learn about Code.org as well. Okay, yes, Adrian, go ahead, Buddha. What is it?
Teacher, now we need to go to the scratch web. I
Yes.
know the scratch web. I can go
Okay.
now.
Okay, very good, Adrian. Okay, I'm going for others. I'm going to provide you the links while we are learning about the Scratch. Okay, so don't worry. You guys will get the link. Okay, so guys, if you have a laptop or desktop, it is better. If you are using your phone, that is fine as well. But sometimes you will get some difficulties while you are using phone. Okay, so I'm recommending you to use a laptop or desktop. Since today is your first lesson and it's your um, free webinar, that's fine. You can use your tablet or phone, but I'm not recommending you to use that tablet or phone in our entire program. Okay. So
Teacher, I'm using laptop.
okay, very good, Adrian. Okay, so what can you create? Okay, I talk about this a little bit, but let's go deeper. Okay, so what can you create? You can create games, adventure, puzzle, racing, anything. You can create anything. Okay,
And
and
Roblox, Minecraft also.
yes, Puta, Minecraft is another coding platform. Okay, so using Minecraft, you can create some games, right? Yes, very good, Tinula. And yes, you can create a
Teacher, then
story.
car games. Car games.
Yes, you can make car games as well. Okay, you can create stories. Okay, interactive tales with characters. Yes, they me, right? I'm bad at names, so correct me if I'm wrong. They me, right? They me, oh,
Yes, really.
they me, right? Okay, what is it, Puta?
We can also use Python.
Yes, that is a famous programming language as well. Okay, you can also use Python, but it is advanced. Okay, so you have to know about basic rules and basic programming knowledge to learn about Python and those kind of advanced programming languages. Okay, but advanced programming languages can do better. Okay, so you can do advanced things using advanced developed programming languages. Okay, that is the advantage. Okay, so you can create stories. Okay, um, before I begin to working with this IgniterSpace, I worked in the um, place called Lava Research as a research engineer. So in there, we also developed some kids robotics program as well as some advanced programs. In there, I make a story about rabbit and uh, turtle. Okay, so you know the old story, right? I gave it a live using Scratch. Okay, so try it by your own if you're familiar with the Scratch. Okay, don't worry if you're not familiar with that. We are going to learn it little by little. Okay, and also you can make robots. Okay, none. This is kind of difference. Robots and automation are kind of difference than game and stories. Okay, so games and stories you have to only know about the programming languages. Okay, if you're going beyond that, you are going to pass that stage and going to make robots and animations. You have to learn about hardware parts as well. Okay, so you have to combine hardware parts as well as the programming languages to give it a life. Okay, so robots, you can program real robots to move. Okay, of course you have to learn about electronic stuffs before do that. And also animations. Okay, I'm sorry guys, I read the animation as automation. So animation is like stories, and you can create animations without knowledge of the hardware part. And also you can do automation. What is the meaning of automation? You can automate the systems. Okay, so that is the my job. Actually, I'm automation engineer. So you can automate the systems. Okay, so every industry we have the manual labors and manual stuffs, right? What we are going to do, what we are doing right now, we are automating things. Actually, that is quite difficult thing if we are thinking about humable part, because once we automate a system, so many non-skilled workers are going to be jobless. Okay, but in the industrial revolution perspective and the owner's perspective, it is better to work with the automation. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, Okay, these are some kind of real kids and real projects with real kids. Maze game, build a space adventure where you collect stars. Okay, Kai's story created an interactive mystery with plot twist. Okay, so Sophia's robot programmed a robot to draw amazing patterns. Okay, so these are something that we grabbed from the internet, and these are some real projects from the kids. Okay, so okay, this is your turn. Okay, you can pick. If you could make any game, app, or animation, what would it would be? What would it be? Okay, so what do you think, guys? What are you going to make? Is it a game or application or animation? What is your purpose? Yes, Adrian. What is it?
Teacher, I will make a game.
You're going to make a game. Very good. And what about others?
Me also again.
You really? Okay. We have a lot of game developers. Very good. What about others? Yes, Tinula. What do you think?
What?
What do you think? What is the thing that you are going to do from this? You are going to develop an app or game, or you are going to create animation or a story.
Animation.
Okay, you are going to create animation. Very good. Yes.
Animation
Nowadays,
and banner. Huh?
yes. Nowadays, you can create animation characters. If you like animations, you can learn Blender. Like that's a free software. I'm just mentioning that. Okay, so you can download that Blender software. Actually, your laptop's performance need to be high, but you can learn it. Okay, so that's a great software. That's why I mentioned that. Okay, what about others? Demi, what do you think?
Animation.
You are going to make an animation, Puta. Very good. What's your name, by the way?
Adnan.
Sorry, Buddha.
Adnan.
Adnan. Your name's also Adnan. Okay, so we have another Adnan. Okay. No, right? Adrian. We have Adrian, but in the previous class, I have a student called Adnan. Okay, Adnan. Okay. What about Daimi?
I would make a game.
You're going to make a game. Very good. Great choice. What about Ranudar?
I'm going to make a game too.
You're going to make a game too. Very good, Putala. There are a lot of game developer in our class, right? Okay, so let's see. Let's go and create a game. Once we finish this course, you can definitely create a game by your own. Okay, so yes, think big. Your ideas are amazing. Coding is just the tool to bring them to life. Okay, remember, every great coder started exactly where you are now. You've got this. You've got this. Okay, definitely you've got this, because I'm starting from the uh, worst position than you, because I start coding in my first year of the university, and it is quite hard. Okay, but you guys already starting the coding, right? So congratulations, guys. Okay, let's get started. Okay, first you have to pick a tool. Means you have to pick a software. Okay, so we can pick Scratch or Blockly or code.org. So code.org is some kind of learning platforms. Rather than creating your own stuff, it will guide you through courses and give you some idea about knowledges. Okay, but if you are a free thinker and you want to create free creative stuff, I recommend you to go with the Scratch. Okay, and start small. Of course, you have to start from the beginning. Okay, So first of all, make your first block move. You will be amazed. Okay. So first of all, you have to. Yes, Adrian. Any questions with that?
Teacher, I have used Scratch since I was in year 2
Okay, very good.
until this grade.
Okay, very good, Pata. Okay, so yes, start small. Okay, don't worry. Uh, we also have to have our first step in everywhere, right? So if you afraid to put step into somewhere else, you are not going to learn anything new, right? So take your first step and start to create a bigger new dream. Okay, that is the purpose of this course. Okay, have fun. Of course, as I mentioned, you can do experiments. Okay, you can do experiments and you can play with the blocks. Okay, and see what will happen and create without fear. Okay, so don't worry, nothing is going to happen. So you can freely move the blocks and create some uh, big stuffs. Okay, so share your work. Of course, if you sign into the Scratch platform, you will have a bigger platform. Okay, biggest platform in there, and you can share your work in there as well. Okay.
Teacher, I have signed in.
Okay, very good. Okay, so you even if you're not signed in, you can show this stuff to your friends, family, and your awesome. You can put that into your awesome creations, and uh, maybe some of my students create YouTube videos. Okay, so you can create a YouTube channel and start streaming your work. Okay, so that will be a great shot. Okay, so you can share your work, plus you will gain knowledge from the other users as well. Okay, so yes, welcome to the coding adventures, guys. Hope you are going to enjoy this adventure. Okay, so this is the project we are going to do today. Okay, so it is basically a drawing board. Okay, you can make patterns using that drawing board. Okay, that is what we are going to do using Scratch. Okay, so yes. Okay, before going into that, Patala, I'm going to send you the link of the Scratch application, and it will be easier to keep it up with the workflow that I'm doing here. Okay, so yes. Okay, that is the link. You can open the link and it will redirect you to a page like this. Okay, I'm already signed in, so you don't have to sign in. So just uh, use your free version, and I'll explain why it is important to sign in, and it is okay to not sign into the account, not create an account as well. It is not make a difference, but definitely it has some advantages with the signing on option. Okay, I'll mention you that sign in options advantages while we are doing the lesson. Okay, so yes, first of all, click on create, and then you will see a platform like this. This is the interface of Scratch, and you will have a guideline to and guideline and tutorials to how to use this Scratch. Okay, but you can close that one, and this is what we have here. Okay, So, okay, let me explain little by little. Okay, so guys, first of all, here you have files. Okay, so what you are going to do here, you can load something from your computer, and of course, you can create a new project. If something is in here, you don't have to delete and worry about that thing. Just go to file and click new and click OK, and it will create you a new project without anything. Okay, and then what you have as other options, here you have load from computer and save to your computer. Okay, for load from computer, if you have any projects in your computer, of course a Scratch project, you can load the Scratch project into this site. Okay, and if you created something in here, since you didn't sign into your account, you can download that file into your computer using this button. Okay, and it will save your work inside your laptop. Okay, and of course you have tutorials and you have edit options, and if you signed up, you have a name to rename your project as well, but this doesn't have that option. Okay, so I'll tell you what is the advantages of signing into a account. Okay, so the advantage is, sometimes Buddha, there can be a power cut. Okay, your desktop can be turned off while you're in the middle of a project. Okay, and sometimes you can accidentally close your tab. Okay, so that kind of things can happen. In that kind of situation, your half developed program can be disappear. Okay, if you signed into an account, it will be safely saved under a cloud. Okay, so that's why it is important to create an account. But in this class, we are not going to create an account. We just going to do a project in here.
Miss,
Okay? Yes, what is it, Pata?
when I open the Scratch program, it
Mhm.
didn't let me close that video. It showed a video, and now I can't close that video.
Okay, do me a favor, Pata. Can you share your screen?
Yeah,
Okay, share your screen, Pata.
I can't see anything except you.
Okay, you have to go to the Zoom and there is an option called share. You have to click that, and then there will be a screen pop up on your screen, and select a option and you can share your screen.
But it doesn't say share.
Okay, you can get some help from your parent or some elder person if it is difficult to do by your own. So make sure to do your task, Putta. At the end of the class, you can present your work to the audience, and it will be great experience. It will increase your personality, increase your presentation abilities, and of course, it will increase your um, confidence. And also, if you have any kind of errors, I can um, go through your codings and correct those errors. Okay, those are the advantages of sharing your screen and share your work with us. Okay, so yes, Demi, you're the one who having problem, right?
Yeah.
Okay, can you share your screen, darling?
No.
Okay, if it is really difficult, you can go to the chat and try to open the link again. Okay, and it will open up the Scratch again. Okay, so yes, and what about the other parts? Okay, so let me explain you this is called stage, Puta. Okay, so if you do anything in here, this is the coding area, and this is the blocks that you are using for the coding purpose. And you can see here you have 3 pages. First one is code, second one is costume, and third one is sounds. Okay, normally you are going to redirect to this coding parts. It is the default one, and I'll explain what are the meaning of costumes and sounds in this lesson. Okay, in this stage area, our characters are going to perform their job. Okay, and characters are presented in this area. Okay, so this character name is called a sprite, and you have 2 buttons. You can show your characters on your uh, stage, or you can hide some specific characters from your stage, and also size of the characters and the position of the characters. Okay, don't worry, we are going to talk about this grid and all those stuff, so don't worry about that. This is the position your characters is situated. Okay, yes, Adrian, what is it?
Teacher, we can where there's an option here. Wait, I will show to teacher that there is an option here that is to change sprite, right?
Yes, yes, you can. Yes, I'll come to that. Okay, so here you can just drag your sprite and drop up. Okay, so likewise you have so many setting options in there. Okay, and I already mentioned that this is the character area, right? And every characters are going to present in here. Okay, and here you have an option to add a characters to your stage. Okay, so this is the option to add characters. Okay, you have 4 options in here. Let's go by one. Okay, so here you can choose a sprite. Okay, this one is choose a sprite. That means you have a lot of options in Scratch to choose from. Okay, you have lot of characters in here. Okay, so what you can do, you can go to this library and select whatever character you needed. Let's say you need a bear, so you can click on bear and it will appear on your stage. Okay, now you have 2 characters on your story or your game. Okay, and what about the other options? You can create your own character. If you click this paint, you will see your page will be go directly to the costume.
It's paint.
Yes, Tinula, what is it?
It's paint.
Yes, it is paint. Okay, you are going to create your own character. Okay, so okay, darling, did you get it?
Yes.
Okay, so it will directly go to the costumes. Previously, you were in codes, but now you are in costumes. That means you are going to create a costume. Okay, if I go to bear and go to costumes, you can see there are 2 costumes, right? So that means, let's say you want to change the character's appearance. in same character, inside the same character. This is the same character, but in two separate
Ways.
angles, right? Yes, ways, two separate angles. So if you want something like this, you can go to the costumes and create a new costume. Okay, sorry. Create a new costume in here. Okay, or you can duplicate this one and you can make slight changes. Let's say you can uh, make this like this. Okay, now see, your bear can move the hand. Okay, that is what the purpose of costumes. Okay, and here we were in the painting option, right? You can paint your own character. Okay, here you have uh, circles and rectangles and shapes. Okay, you can create your own character. Okay, and we have another option that is called surprise. If you click this one, you will be surprised because they will go through their database and give you um, an option that they wanted. Okay, so if I click surprise, as here, it gave you this sprite in here. Okay, so yes, the last option is upload sprite. So you can upload from your device as well. Okay, let's say you want to have a cartoon character. You are not going to create cartoon character. Let's say Sonic. I don't know whether you know about Sonic or not, but yes, let's say I need a Sonic. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through the internet and going to search about Sonic character, and I'm going to download a picture. Okay, so okay, I'm not sure. Okay,
Teachers,
Sonic spelling is wrong.
yes,
okay.
it's S
Sonic
at the
image.
beginning.
Really?
Yes. It's
Sonic, Sonic like okay, S in the beginning. Okay, I'm sorry. I mispronounced that name. Okay, so you can download a really great image like this, and you
I look
can.
at the movie.
Sorry, Buddha.
I look at the Sonic movie also.
Really? Okay, Dinula. Very good. Okay, what you can do, you can upload that downloaded image from here. Okay, let me show you how can I do that. First of all, give me a minute. I'll share my whole screen. Otherwise, you will be missed something. Okay, so here, I don't know whether, okay, you can see right now, right? So I'm going to download this image. So first I'm going to save image as, I'm going to give save image as option, and I'm going to download that into downloads. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to the scratch and going here and click on upload sprite. Then I'm going to open the picture that I just downloaded. Okay, see, it will appear as a character character on your story or on your game. Okay, so those are the 4 options you can make the character alive. Okay, so yes, so as of that, here I mentioned that this is the character space, right? Character setting is here, and all the characters are presenting here. And as of that, you have the stage option. Stage means you have the background option. Okay, so now right now you have only one background, white color background. Okay, if you want to add a background, there are same 4 options. So you can go with the choose background and it will give you multiple options of the backgrounds in your um, Scratch. Okay. So it's not like the characters. Okay. It is only going to update it as costumes. Okay. So here you can see backdrop is one, first backdrop is one costume, farm is another costume. If you added another backdrop, it is going to appear as another backdrop. Okay. So yes, that is how you can add a background to your stage. Okay. So now you have, okay, let's go to the coding again. Okay. Now I have to mention a really big thing in here. Okay. So here, Putala, you can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of characters here. Okay. This is the first character that appear in my, it is a default character. Okay. So if I click this sprite, you can see it will be become as a purple color. And also here, your sprite will be appear in this corner as well. That means this area is belonging to this sprite. Okay. So focus on this area and I'm going to change the sprite. Okay. Once I click the bear, you can see bear will be appearing here. Once I click the sprite 2 will be appearing here. Once I click the sunglasses will be appearing here. Once I click the Sonic will be appearing here. That means the character that you clicked on is the one who belong in this area. Okay. So make sure to click the right character before giving the command set. As I mentioned earlier, we are going to give in the program in here, right? This is the program area. So first of all, what you have to do, you have to select the character before giving the program. Okay. So otherwise, let me say what will happen. Okay. Sonic is the one who fastest here, right? So let me say, okay, here's the thing that I'm going to do. I'm going to program this sprite as Sonic. It was then what will happen? Our sprite is going to run as fast as Sonic, and Sonic is going to dance, and our bear is going to do something else. Like it is going to appear as a sunglass. Okay, that is what will happen if you choose the wrong character to program in wrong way. Okay, so make sure to check this area to confirm that you are at the right character. Okay, if you're on the wrong character, make sure to click the right characters. Okay, and this mistake is usually done by the students. Some people are going to click these backdrops and going to program in here. Of course, some of the codings are not visible for the backdrops. Okay, but some kind of codings are visible, right? So what are they going to do? They are going to program the things in here. So what will happen? Nothing going to happen because you gave the program to the background. Okay, how can you expect to do something from the background? Okay, if it is a background noise, that is okay. But if it is a movement or if it is a changing of something else, it is not going to happen because you program inside the background. Okay, so if you are going to do a program inside the background, it is applicable for all the characters. Okay, so make sure to select the right character in order to program. Okay, so yes, that's it for this area. And also I have to mention about these three little options as well. Okay, so let's say you are going to present your work at the end. Okay, what you can do, you can click on this very end button and it will give you a clear picture of your stage. Okay, so you can clearly present in here. Okay, so normally we use this green color flag as start, and this is the stop. Okay, so once you start the program, you are always going to use uh, click when click flag. Okay, so start means you are going to click the flag. Okay, so um, in worry free way you can present your work in this format. Okay, if you want to go back to the normal position, you can click this one again and it will go back to the normal position. And you can see right next to that you have two little buttons, right? So those are not much bigger things. What they are going to do, they are going to change your um, appearance of your interface. Okay, so if I click this one, it will appear like this. You have more area to code. Okay, you can focus on the coding more than the result. Okay, if you are going to use this option, you can uh, use the both. You can focus on the both way. Okay, you can see the result big and clearly, and also you can do the codings as well. Okay, so and here now you talk about the output and the character stuffs, right? And here what we have, you can see Puta, here you have the coding blocks. Okay, in the color codes you can change into the separate section. Okay, but of course you can scroll it down as well as come to the uh, that block area as well. Okay, but it is easy to use these colors to go to those areas. Okay, so here you can see, if you go to the events, you will see there is a when flag click button. Okay, if you are going to start a program, you definitely need this command, because without an event you cannot start a program. Okay, definitely you have to use one of these event, 1 2 3 4 5 6 of the event big at the beginning of the coding. Okay, so these are the coding areas. What you have to do, you have to go to the uh, some kind of color code, and you can drag those blocks into these areas. Okay, try to do that by your own. And if you want to delete that one, you can just drag this one and drop this here, or you can right click this one and delete block. Okay, and it will delete the blocks. Okay, and yes, about the other stuff, let's talk about it once we are doing the project. Okay, so yes, first of all, I'm going to create a new project, because this is some kind of messed up, right? I added so many things and I don't want to undo it. So I'm going to create a new project and I'm going to give OK, and it will create a brand new project for me. Okay, so here, okay, now let's start the today's project. And remember, if you cannot understand anything in here, don't worry, we are going to touch this every part in our sessions. This is just a demo of what we are doing in our classes. Okay, so don't worry about the things that we are
Miss,
yes darling, what is it?
how to put the Sonic picture?
Okay, don't worry about that. What you have to do is you have to go to the web browser and download a picture, and then you have to click this one. Okay, I'm sorry. Don't click that one. Go there and click this upload sprite, and you can select the image that you downloaded and open it. That is how you can insert that Sonic picture in here. Okay. So don't worry if it is feel like I'm doing this stuffs very fast way. Don't worry, we are going to talk about these steps every single steps,
Miss,
little by little. But yes, Demi.
I don't have a computer though.
Okay. For now, you can use the phone, but it is better to have a laptop or desktop with you if you are going to uh, do this. But okay, you can continue with the um, there is a option called, you can go to your Play Store and download the Scratch application and do these things inside your Scratch application. Okay, if you have a computer, you can use the computer in our next sessions, but if you don't have, you can just try it out with the um, software. Okay, oh, no, not the software, with the application. Okay, so yes. Okay, what we are going to do now, I created a new project in here, and what I'm going to do here, Buta, scroll this page down and you will see option in here. Okay, so you can click this option and you will see there are so many projects in here. Okay, what we are going to do, we are going to open a library. We are going to insert a library. Means you are going to get a pre-prepared program sets, block sets to your project. Okay, so in here, I'm going to select pen. Okay, click on pen and it will appear in here as another block. Here previously we didn't had pen, but after I click on the pen, it will appear in here. Okay. So next, as the next option, you can hide this little cute cat from the stage. Okay, because we don't need to see cat moving with a pen, right? We just need to see the drawings. Okay, how can we hide that cat? Here, Buddha, on the settings area, you have two show options, right? First one is show, second one is hide. Okay, so click on this second option and it will hide your sprite. Here you can see your sprite is still in your or your character is still in your program. Why? It is present in your character area, but it is not showing inside your stage. That's it. Okay, so in this option you can hide your sprite. Okay, so this option is show, this option is hide. Okay, so what you have to do, it's like this in the beginning. Come in this area and click the second option and it will disappear from your stage.
Teacher,
Yes, Anudha.
can't we just delete it?
No, you cannot delete it. Why? Because we are going to give the program to the sprite, program to the character. Okay, because we need to have characters to perform something in our output area, right? So that is why we are putting it in the output area, but we are not going to show it on the output area. Okay, so in the character area it is presenting, but we are not going to show it inside our stage. Okay, did you get it, Ranudha? Actually, that's a
Yes.
great question. Okay, that's a great question. I have to mention that. Because the thing is, you need characters to program. Okay, so we only have one character. We are going to program this character. Of course, you cannot see anything here because character is already hidden. Okay, no, not that is the case, because you only have one character, right? So if it is two characters, here it will be appearing here. Okay, since it is you have only one characters, Okay, now it is appearing because I click the backdrops. Okay, if you don't have the sprite in here, you can do it like this. Okay, you can click on the stage or backdrops and then come back to the sprite and click it, and your sprite will be appearing here. Okay, so yes, let's go to the programming part then. Okay, guys, so this is the program that we are going to create. Okay, so let me do it first and then you can follow it. Okay, so first of all, as I mentioned, you need to have an event to start a program, right? So we are going to use this when flag click because it is the starting option. Okay, so you can get when flag click, it is inside the events. First click this events and then drag this block into your working area. Okay, then go to pen and you have to erase all the things inside your output area. If some previous drawing are there, you need to erase that one, right? To create a new design. Okay, so because of that, you have to erase all. Okay, then if you want to draw something, you have to put your pen down, right? You have to put your pen on the paper. So get the pen down command and put it underneath erase all. Okay, then what we are going to do? We are going to get repeat command. Don't worry, we are going to talk about these commands. But for today, I'm going to just follow the steps in here. Okay, so go to the control and there is a command called repeat. Okay, so you can change this 10 into 3. Then what you are going to do? You can move 100 steps and turn 120 degrees. Go to the motion and there is a command called move. Put it inside repeat. Okay, so 100 steps, 100 steps.
Teacher,
And-
100 though. 100.
Yes, 100.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Okay, now go to the third command. Grab the third command, turn 15 and put it underneath the move 100 and change that 15 into 120.
120.
Yes, 120. Okay, then go back to the pen and get the pen up command and put it underneath every commands. Okay, not inside the repeat command but after the repeat command. And let's run this one. You can see, right? It drew a triangle. Triangle. Right? So you can upgrade this one into 4 sides. Okay, so in here you have only number of 3 sides, right? And here you have 4 sides and also you have to turn from the 90 degrees to create this kind of shape, right? And here you have 5 sides and also you have to turn from the 72 degrees. Okay, let's upgrade it and see. Okay, I'm going to change this into 4 and I'm going to change this into 90 and I'm going to click the go button again. It is going to draw a rectangle. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to change this into 5 and I'm going to upgrade this into 72. Okay, and I'm going to hit the go button again. Yeah, this shape will be appear. Okay, now you can see all the time when we change the shape, we have to change the repeat option as well as the degrees option. Okay, degrees of the rotating. Here this is where 72. Okay, this is 72. If you draw a rectangle, this is 90. If you draw a triangle, this is 100 and okay, this is 120 from the outside. Okay, 120. This is also 120. Okay, so yes, you have to change this repeat option and degrees, as well as if you want to change the size of this, you can change the move steps count as well. Let's change this into 200 and see what will happen. See? Okay, it will make a bigger one, right? So you cannot even see what is happening. Okay, let's move him here and hide it again and draw it again. Okay, let's change it to 150. Here, see the size difference. Okay, I'm going to change this into 50 and see what will happen. Here, size will be changed if you change the steps count. Okay, so yes, those are the things we can change for create different patterns and different shapes. Okay, so yes, okay, you can change the size as well. Okay, for that purpose we are going to create variables. Okay, we are going to learn about variables as well. Basically, variable is called a memory box. Okay, if you want to save something, or if it is vary at time to time, you can create a variable. If you want to get some data from the users, you can create a variable. Okay, if your data is varying time to time, you can create a variable. Okay, that is why it is called variable. It is varying. It doesn't have any exact amount in it. It can be varied. Okay, and also it's called memory boxes. It can store data. Okay, so let's talk about it detailed in our upcoming sessions. But yes, okay, before going into that, let's create a block before that. Okay, so block name is draw a pattern. Here you have the pink color block set, right? Go to that one and you can see there are no blocks in here. Instead of blocks, you have an option called make a block, right? So click on that and you can rename your block. Okay, so you can give make pattern. You can name as make pattern. Okay, click OK and you will see some kind of new thing appear in your programming area. Why is that? This is your block, Puta. You are the one who created this block, right? If you created the block, you have to definitely define that block. Okay, you have to tell the program what you are going to do using this block. Okay, so let's grab this part and put it after the define make pattern. Okay, now what we can do, instead of repeating this part again and again, we can get this make pattern command and put it underneath the flag command. Okay, so let's say you want to use this in multiple sprites, multiple positions. Let's say when this is sprite click, as well as when backdrop switch to. This is just an example. Okay, don't do these things. These are some examples. I just want you to understand what we are doing. Okay, now if you don't have a block that you are defined, you have to duplicate these everything and put that everything underneath the every events, right? But see the magic. If you created a block, what you have to do, you can minimize your coding. Okay, you can just put these blocks after your events. Okay, these blocks are not necessary in here. So that is why we are defining a pattern. We are making patterns. Okay, after that you are going to create some variables. I already mentioned the variables, and yes, you need to create two variables in here. Okay, so first of all, go to the variables. This is where variable is exist. Okay, in here you can make your own variable. Okay, click on make a variable, and you have to make two variables. Okay, for what purpose? For these sides, okay, number of sides as well as number of steps, right? Length of each side, and also number of sides. Okay, those are the purpose that we are creating two variables. Okay, so go to the variables, and you can create two variables name number of sides as well as side length. Okay, so go to the sketch and go to the variable and click on make a variable, give number of slides and click OK. Not slides, sides. Okay, I'm going to change that into number of sides. Okay, and then I'm going to create another variable, side length. Okay, so now you can see it is just a variable. Okay, you can make it a slider. Okay, that means this is where your users are going to see, right? This is the output area. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to get the information from your users. How can we do that? Okay, you can do it like this. You can right click on your variable in here, appear in here. Go to number of sides on your output area and right click on it and click slide. Okay, you can see you can change that number of sides. Okay, it is too much bigger, right? 100 sizes are way more than we needed. So what we have to do, right click again and give change slider range. The minimum number we need to have is 3. We can give maximum number, let's give 15. Okay, and here slider will be changes into that range. Okay, and same like that, go to slide length. Okay, so at least we need to have some way around let's say somewhere around 1 to 20. No, not 1 to 20, but I don't exactly remember. Yes, let's give 25 to 45. Okay, if you need a bigger one, that's fine. I just need to show you the okay, first click right click and then click slider, and it will change like this. And let's right click again and change slider range. If it is need to be appear for your user's eyes, At least it need to be 25. Okay, 100 is okay, but if it is go beyond the um, expected area, it will be not visible to your audience, right? In that case, let's stick into 50. Okay, 25 to 50. Okay, so you can change that as well. Okay, now we created two variables, but what we have to do, we have to upgrade that variables inside our coding as well, otherwise it is not going to work. So what we are going to do, so here I can put,
Miss,
yes,
when is this going to finish?
at 9 p.m. I think, sharp 9 p.m.
Okay.
It is 2 hours, right? Are you get bored already?
1 more hour.
uh half an hour, right? Are you guys get bored?
Yeah.
Try to follow these steps. Okay, then you will not get
Teacher,
bored. Yes, Ranuda.
Teacher, I have a cough also.
Sorry, Buddha. Yes.
I have a cough.
Okay, Tinula, give me a
I
minute,
am
Buddha.
sick.
Yes, Ranuda,
I-
please go ahead.
I sick.
teacher,
I'm
what,
sick. Teacher.
what is the minimum value and the maximum value of number of sides?
Okay, I put Buddha 3 to 15. Minimum is 3
What?
and maximum is 15.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Okay. Tinula, yes, go ahead, Buddha. What is it, Buddha? Yes, darling, go ahead. You can speak.
I say, teacher, I'm sick and I have a cold.
You are having cold. I'm sorry about that.
I have also cough also.
Really? Okay, we have to finish this session now. Can you stay until this finished?
Huh? Sorry.
Okay. So, yes, what we are going to do next, we are going to update our program using these variables. Okay. So, you can grab this number of sites and put this repeat blank. Okay. So, you are going to repeat this number of slides. Okay. Then what you are going to do, get the side length and put inside move. Okay. So side length is the steps that you are going to put. Okay. So inside the move, you are going to put this side length. Okay. Now here, if we updated this one, you have to know that we have to update this one as well, right? How can we update that one? Okay. So if we divided 360, because 360 is almost a circle, right? If we divided 360 from the number of sides, that is the degrees what we needed. Okay. Don't worry. These things are, you are going to learn these things from your maths class, and that is just a small theory one. Okay, don't worry, I know you guys are small, but yes, that is the theory. Okay, so if you divided 360 from the number of sides, you will get the wanted degrees. Okay, how can you create this one? So go to operators and get the divided one. So here you have addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Okay, so get this division block, that is the fourth block, and put it inside turn hole. Okay, 72. Okay, so after that, what we are going to do, in the first hole, put 360, and what you are going to do, you are going to divide it from the number of sides. Go to variables again, get number of sides, and put on the second hole. Okay. So now, see, try to change the side length and the number of sides. and you will see what will happen. Okay. See, so that is how you can create a user friendly. If you want to create a drawing area for drawing option for your user, and this is a great option, right? Your user only need to change the number of sides and side length, but there is a little bit an inconvenient thing, right? What is the inconvenient in here? Every time you upgraded the number of slides and the side length, you have to manually click this flag button, right? So what can we do for uh, automatically upgrade the number of side and side length? Okay, so you can see here we are only doing this once, right? So you can go to control and grab the forever command and put it underneath when flag. Okay, and you can put this make pattern inside forever, and let's see what will happen. So you can see it is going to draw it like this. Okay, so let's see. It is quite inconvenient, right? You cannot see the pattern clearly. So what can we do? Go to the events, go to the control, and there is a command called wait 1 second. Grab that command and put it inside forever. Here, you can see. The difference, right? So yes, that is how you can automate your drawing. Okay, so let's do some kind of thing. Okay, now you only can draw one pattern, right? And you can see the position will be changing time to time, right? It is really inconvenient. So I'm going to press this red color stop button and it will stop like this. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to give my spy to a starting position. No matter where it is going to go to the start position once I click the flag. Okay, for do that, go to the motion and there is a command called go to X and Y. Grab this command and put it underneath the when flag click, but before the forever. Okay, change the X number into -50 and let's change the Y into -50 or 0. I don't know, but let's see what will happen. Okay, that's way better. And let's change X into -25. Okay, that's a little bit in the middle, right? So yes. Okay, now let's see. No matter where your sprite is, let's see. I'm going to put it here. Okay. And I'm going to click the flag again and it will move on to the middle position. Okay. So yes. Okay, now you can draw one pattern in here, right? Now I am going to upgrade this into several patterns. You saw that on the example, right? We can create a flower using one pattern. How can we do that? We are going to do it right now. Okay. So this is how we are going to do it. Okay. So we are going to get repeat okay, first of all we are going to create a variable called number of shapes. Okay, that means how many shapes we are going to draw in this area. That is the meaning of number of shapes. Okay, so go to the variables and click make a variable and give number of shapes. Okay, and click OK. Okay, now what you're going to do, you are going to go to the control and there is a command called repeat 10. Okay, grab that command and put it here and go to the variables and you have number of shapes, right? Number of shapes command. So get that number of shapes and put it inside this repeat. But we need to change this number of shape into user friendly variable, right? How can we do that? Go to the number of shapes and right click on it, click slider, and again right click on it, change slider range. You can give the number of shapes in here. Okay, so in here I'm going to give 1 to 20. Okay, minimum value is 1 because at least we need to have one pattern, right? And also we can have 20 patterns. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove this part from here and I'm going to connect this newly created part to the make pattern. Okay, and I'm going to grab this pen up and put it underneath the repeat option. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab this whole part and going to put inside the repeat number of shapes. Okay, and we have to do one thing in here to fully upgrade the thing. Okay, so we need to have, if we do it like this, it is going to repeat into here, where is my pen option? Okay, here it is. Give me a minute, Putala. Yes, it is going to move on to somewhere unknown direction. Okay, but we need to move that around one object. Okay, so let's do it. We can do it using the same option that we used before, turn 360, and you have to change this number of slides into number of shapes. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to duplicate this part. Okay, how can we duplicate this one? Okay, this is how you are going to duplicate this one. Okay, go to the command that you want to duplicate it, go on that. Here, this is the only command that I want to duplicate, right? Go here, just onto the turn direction. Okay, no, here, not here, not here, not here, exactly in here. Okay, right click on it and click duplicate, and see, it is going to duplicate it and put it inside the second repeat one. Okay, not inside the two repeats, but inside the first repeat, that is called, okay, this one here. See, it is only inside the one repeat, not two repeats. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to delete this number of slides and I'm going to put their number of shapes. Okay, let's click this flag and see what will happen. See, you can create your own pattern. If you think it is not exactly in the middle, let's change this y into 0 and it will make a slight difference. Okay, it's way better, but I think I have to change this minus 10 into minus 25 into minus 10. And let's click this flag again. Okay, that's better. Okay, so yes, and now you can change the number of slides and side length and see the difference. Okay, so it will upgrade while you are changing the number of sides. That's why it is giving you some different unwanted patterns in the beginning. Okay, but okay, see, okay, but once you change it, it will start to create a perfect pattern in the second cycle. Okay, so here, Putala, you can see if I show this sprite, it is going to rotate around, right? And it is starting from somewhere like this. What I'm going to do, I need it to starting from the normal position. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the motion, and I'm going to put point in direction 90 and going to put 19 here. Okay, so once I click this go, it will start from the 90 degrees. Okay, so that is what will happen in there. Okay, so this is the final product we have. Of course, we need to hide this one. Yes, this is the final product we have, but we can do some changes in here as well. Okay, so who want to change this color? This is the blue color, and we can change the colors as well. While go on, it can change the color. So you have to go to the pen and give a starting color. Okay, first set pin color into here and change something like this. Okay, first it is going to start a color from this. Okay, then get change pen color by and put it inside forever. Okay, what it will change the color in your second pattern onwards. Okay, here starting from the green, and it is going to change the color. Okay, okay, this is the final answer. I'm going to put a screenshot in here in your chat box. If you're really curious of these kind of things and you want to do these kind of things in your using your own research, you can use this program as the yes, as your reference. Okay, so go ahead and download it, and you can upgrade your program or detect your errors and do those stuffs. Okay, so okay, so that's it, Putala. So yes, you okay, I'll give one chance to one person who is going to present. I think Ranuda is done, right? Normally in our classes we give every person to chance to the present of your work, but Ranuda, are you done?
Yes.
Okay, can you share your screen and show us what you have done?
Okay. I don't know how to share the screen. Shall I ask my parents?
Yeah, sure, no worries.
Thank you.
Okay, anyone else who is already done?
Excuse me, teacher, you asked to copy this stuff?
Yes, I asked you to do it with me, but yes, if you already done, you can present your work.
Teacher, I thought you said to just look at it and view.
Yes, okay. Yes, that's
I have
just
not done.
that's fine. That's fine, Pata. That's just introduction session, and I already sent you the coding part as well. You can try it out at your
90,
home.
90,
Okay.
90.
Don't worry about if if you didn't do it. Okay.
Teacher, I am sharing my
Yes,
screen.
you are sharing.
This is the final project.
Okay, it will get some time.
Excuse me, teacher. Can you send the WhatsApp?
Actually, I don't think we have a WhatsApp group yet, right?
We have, teacher.
No, you were in your previous class, Putta. That is why. That is the previous class WhatsApp group, right? Okay. So, yes, you can present that to the audience and tell us what did you learn today.
Actually, I have never tried this pen up and pen down this new extension, and I actually learned like how do you control the pen and those stuff. It's very new to me, and today I learned a lot of stuff.
Okay, very good, Pata. I'm giving you a clap. And today we don't have much time left because this is an introductory session, Pata, and we have a lot more students in here as well. So, in our upcoming sessions, we are going to provide you time, every single students to the time to present. Okay, you can stop sharing, Ranuda. And this is not the only class. You can try so many things in our upcoming classes as well. Yes, that's it from my side, and congratulations for doing this stuff with me. And let's hand over our class to the sir again.
So what type class is finished?
Now it is almost finished, Putta. So I'm going to hand over the class to our sir again. Okay. So he will stop the class and he will. Okay. Give me a minute, Putta. Okay, I'm not. Give me a minute. Okay, we have a news from our management. I think sir is already left the meeting, so I'm going to give you the instructions. So yes, home delivered hardware materials, age categories. You have two age categories. If you are in between 8 to 10 years, you will belong into the master level. And if you are in the 11 and 16 years, you will belong into the expert level. Okay. So our batch will started from 6th of December. Master level will be conducted 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. and expert level will be conducted from 3:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. at the same date. Date it is 6th of December 2025. Okay. And Sunday, we are going to conduct the English medium classes, and it will be start from 7th of December 2025. I'm sorry I didn't inform that the Saturday class was single medium. If you're going to do this class from single medium, you are welcome to do the class uh, in 6th of December. You can start the class from 6th of December, Saturday class. And if you wish to do the class from English medium, you can start the class on 7th of December 2025. Okay. So master level is going to start 1 p.m. to till 3 p.m. and expert level will be start at 3:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Okay.
Excuse me, teacher.
Yes, give me a minute, darling. So fees will be 7,000 registration and component fees and 5,000 per month for each of you. Okay, so month fees will be 5,000 and you have to pay 7,000 registration fee and component fee. Okay, you will receive some component list and it will post to your home address. Okay, so
Teacher,
yes,
we need to pay 700 for what?
7,000 Puta.
7,000 for?
Yes, registration and components. Okay.
Then 5,000 is for monthly.
Yes, 5,000 is for your monthly fee. Okay. So yes. Okay. So yes, those are the instructions I have to give to you from the management. You can contact our management if you are interested in. Yes, Adrian. What is it?
Excuse me. Teacher, now that means the next Sunday we are not doing the class.
No. The
That
first
means
class,
it will,
yes, first class will be started from 7th of December. Okay, it is the
In
English
December,
medium class. Yes,
teacher,
Tinula.
in December, no teacher, in December 2025 class, so in Sunday.
Yes, December 7th. Okay.
December 7th. Okay.
Yes, December 7th. If you are going to do the English medium class, you can do the first class on 7th of December. Okay, if you wish to follow up the single medium class, you can join with us for the first class at on 6th of December. Okay, so yes, I think you got a number from your chat box. So make sure to save that number and you can contact us from using this number for more details. Okay. So
teacher,
make sure to take a screenshot or save this number. Yes, Adrian, what is it?
that means teacher, now if you cut the line, will this number delete?
You have to save it, Puta. Save
I-
it by yourself before we are going to stop the class. Okay. And there was another message. You have to register before 15th of November. Okay, so make sure to register before 15th of November and you have to pay the registration fee before the 15th of November and you will be put to a WhatsApp group and you will get all the messages through the WhatsApp. Okay. Okay, and we have a participant from our management team and yes, Miss, you can speak right now. Okay.
Yes, so we are from IgniterSpace, and so this is basically for a new batch. Okay, so that is y'all are going to get registered for the new batch. So this is we are starting the new batch in December. So if y'all are having any if y'all have joined for any particular online program. Which y'all are doing now, so those classes will be going as usual. The new batch, the new online coding batch will be starting in December. That is what I just wanted to tell, because I think some of you all are students who have who are already continuing classes, I think. So those classes will be going as usual. Only the coding class, which we are supposed to start in December, will be starting at that time. So the update is about that. Thank you very much.
Okay. So I think that's it for today. If you have any other questions, you can contact using this number inside the chat box. Okay. So, yes, guys, hope to see you again in our upcoming class. Have a great week ahead. Not week, right? Month ahead. Okay. We are going to meet from a month. Okay. Hope you did enjoy the class. Did you enjoy the class?
Yes.
Really? What about
Yes.
others?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, yes, guys, it's happy to hear. And we can stop the class from here. And thank you so much for being here. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye,
Butala.
teacher.
Bye, Butala.
Bye.
Bye, Butala.